Newcastle up next for you, Eric, in the Premier League. They're playing pretty well. How much do you have to focus on what they're doing, and how much do you actually focus on what you're doing?
It's always the same. We respect the opponent, and as you say, it's a tough opponent. They are in a good series as well, and so we have to stop that. But we know we have to play our best to get the right result.
You've spoken a lot about principles and rules and making sure that they're being adhered to by your side. We saw that against Everton. How important is it for those rules and principles to continue to be adhered to, especially when you're playing a side like Newcastle?
Definitely now, bigger games are coming up. You have to be consequent. And in possession, we're talking about principles. So there's freedom in, but in defending, it's about rules. And there is no but if. You have to be 100% consequent and disciplined to fulfill those rules. If you're not, you get punished, and we want to avoid that.
When you've got a side like Newcastle who are in a good run of form, they do have some momentum behind them. They've got players that can hurt you. You need to make sure, I guess, that your side are as good as they have been defensively in the big games this season against Arsenal and Liverpool and Everton at the weekend.
That's clear, and it's not only about the defense, it's about defending. We have to do it with 11 players, and we need the right organization, we need the intensity, and we need the right mentality to fight for each other, and everyone has to take the responsibility in that. Do positioning well, the anticipating well, and especially also in the battles who you have to go for, you have to win them.
Anthony Martial has been excellent for you. He's converted 100% of the time, 3 shots, 3 goals, 2 goals a game, a goal every 44 minutes. How hopeful are you that he's going to be available for you at the weekend?
I can't say in this moment, and it's too early to tell something about that. We have to wait. We have to see how it progresses in the coming hours. Of course, we hope he will be available, but if not, then we do it with other players, because it's always about the players who are available, and we have a good squad, as you see, and also subs can make difference. So if he is not available, then we have to do it with other players, and then we will be 20 in squad, and they have to win this game.
One of your players is going to be celebrating a big milestone if they start the game against Newcastle, and that's David De Gea, who's set for his 500th start for Manchester United. Talk to me a little bit about David De Gea, the man, the senior player, the dressing room influence.
It's fantastic. If you perform in 500 games for a club as Man United, that tells a lot about you. The talent, the personality. So that achievement is huge, and I really reward that. I want to value that, and I congratulate you with him with that.
He's a big influence, isn't he, in terms of driving standards at the football club too?
Yeah, sure. He's one of the highest standards. He is everyone pushing every time. He's doing self. Does what he can, give 100%, but it's also what we expect from him. That is the demand. He's an experienced player. He's one of the leaders. So we have to show that to push the team, and then you have to be the example by yourself.